Call me old man Wade.
Damn you, old man!
Wait.
Old ass man.
Shut up, old man. You smell like fart.
No!
Old man.
He's so old, he got a podcast on cassette.
Fuck, you're old.
Damn it, Wade.
Y'all telling me you don't get like the anger and rage when y'all watch movies and dudes are just like, or someone's just like, ah.
I do. That's why I like shooting with bang-bangs, because I would probably be that person just shooting everybody up because I got bullets.
Yeah, but again,
I get it.
Yeah, so
I do.
But like, that's my point though. I understand Thanos' thing, but like for me, it's just like, nah, man, you're way too calm about this shit. Like I need someone to just get in there and just like, fuck you, we doing this. I need the anger and the rage and all that, man.
Well, maybe if he had the anger,
I would make that
and
a soundbite,
rage,
by the
he
way.
wouldn't be so calculating.
Huh?
He wouldn't be as calculated if he was always so angry.
Well, not always, but like Kingpin was like straight up like he was calculating and he like, you know what I mean? Like,
Where has that gotten him?
where's it got Thanos?
Farther than Thanos.
Dust in the no, not really. At the end of the day, he did nothing. Dust in the wind.
They had to go back in time.
You had to jump the Kingpin.
They had to restart life.
They had to jump the Kingpin.
They
Like,
had
you know,
to hit a reset button.
oh, and like Thanos had to call in like 18 planets and have his men be shot in a kamikaze type deal to do it. Vincent D'Onofrio was running New York from prison.
Okay. There's people doing that now.
Good for them too. We talking about fictional characters. I'm going with Vincent D'Onofrio all day.
I don't even know who that is.
Maybe.
Kingpin, the dude who plays Kingpin and Daredevil.
The guy from SVU?
Yeah.
That's who he is. He's not Kingpin. The SVU. The
Anyway,
other guy.
welcome to the Old Man Wade Show. I am your host, the God Stubborn, the Lord of Laughter, Old Man Wade. My co-host is currently saving the planet from ignorance and stupidity.
The other one took all the water.
That voice that soft, monotone, sexy, sleep voice you hear is return guest, regular, Just Greg.
Hello.
And that giggle you hear and the stretching moan that I'm going to use for a soundbite now, the CEO of Pandacare.
Hey.
Mrs. Old Man Wade is not here. She's out saving the world with her as the Valkyrie on her stallion. I love me some Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, she is super fly.
Who is that?
Valkyrie.
Oh, the girl I asked you about?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I like her.
She needs to come back to our team.
What do you mean?
Isn't she like engaged with a woman?
I don't know.
She's in a relationship with a woman. I know
Oh,
that. She
really?
went public with it.
I thought she was just dating Janelle Monáe, but apparently
No,
like,
Janelle Monáe is dating the girl from Black Panther.
yeah. I wasn't sure if that was true or not.
I wasn't sure either. It actually took me by surprise. I didn't know she was into the girl
Who,
from Black
Janelle Monáe?
Panther.
Well, wasn't she in Black Panther too? Are we talking about the same person?
No, Tessa Thompson was Valkyrie. The one we're thinking about is, plays Okoye.
No, not Okoye.
Oh, the one playing Okoye is the one dating Janelle Monáe.
I thought it was the one who was with Black Panther, his girlfriend in the movie.
Oh,
Lupita.
Lupita Nyong'o?
Yeah, that's who Monet is with.
Well, according to this, she's dating Janelle Monáe is
Yeah,
dating
she
Tessa
is, yeah.
Thompson.
So yeah, we're talking about the same person.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're dating.
Oh, okay.
But again, I could be wrong, man. It's the
No,
internet.
I saw it the other day. I think Danielle posted it, but then somebody commented and said that the site that she got it from is trash, and you can't really believe that.
Yeah, no.
So I don't know. Like I said, it was news to me anyway. Like,
Yeah, I think she made it. Well, it's on ET as well, but I think she was talking about their relationship on her Instagram, but I'm not sure. I don't follow her.
Neither do I.
I should follow her. Let me follow her now.
I don't really get into the celebrities' lives.
Me neither. I just like you
All
still
I
spot stuff.
all I said was she was fly.
No, she is very
I
pretty.
just happened to come
She
up
is
across
pretty.
her one day. She's shit.
I started to like her when I watched Creed.
Yeah, she was dope in Creed.
She did a really good job.
I don't know. I actually just finished watching Creed 2. She was good in that as well.
The second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
when
really
they had the
good.
bit. Oh, I
Yeah.
love that movie.
I actually did.
Touched my heart. That was sucker for love. And families and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a family aspect. It was. That's what it was. The family
Yeah.
aspect and them staying together despite it all.
Even though the
And
baby was
seeing
deaf and
Michael
all
B.
that.
Jordan cry probably hit you right.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
What is it with you and watching men cry?
Because society makes it seem as though men aren't supposed to cry. So when you actually see a man being vulnerable like that, it's like, oh, let me hug you. You're going against the grain, against the odds. You're showing your sensitive side. Not a lot of men are able to do that. So when they do it, it's like kudos to you for not listening to society.
So you may be in the minority because a lot of guys who show that vulnerable side are kind of beat down for it.
That's actually a thing, which is weird.
And I think that's because of society making it be like, oh, you're crying, you're a bitch. No, let that out. You're human. You're supposed to feel your feelings. You need to cry. Sometimes you need that cry to get to the next level of whatever you're getting over. That's just my opinion.
So, why do women think that? Why? Excuse me. Let me rephrase that. Why do people think it? Why is it still a thing where that like it's weak for a man to cry?
Society.
But shouldn't we have gotten past that?
We should have gone past a lot of things.
So okay, well yeah, that's also a given. But like, why is it still a thing that like? Why is it still a thing that like even when men crying like even like I've seen the most progressive women go like, oh man, the fuck up. It's like, dog, why can't I just?
I hate that term. We've talked about this before.
No, have we talked about it on here?
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
All right, well listen again if you ain't heard the show.
I hate the term man up because, again, everybody's human, and I definitely feel like, man or woman, you should feel your feelings. There should be no reason as to why a man can't cry, and women have to, man. I just don't like the term. I don't like it, because I honestly just feel like men or women are stronger than each other in different ways. A man can't have a baby or withhold the pain of having a kid, so you can't tell a man to man up. Like you can't compare your strength to a man, and giving birth can kill a woman, and men can't take the pain. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't. I just hate that term, man up. Why? Well, man up to what?
You're asking the wrong dude. I'm a crier. So you're asking the wrong person.
So that's why I just
cry.
hate the term.
So it is what
but
it
then
is.
I'm also that person that doesn't believe in gender roles either. So, yeah.
I'm with that. I'm with that too. Like,
Why is that?
Why don't I believe in gender roles?
Yes.
Because growing up as a kid, I was always told, if you don't learn to cook, you'll never keep a man. Fuck him. He need to cook for himself. What's wrong with his hands? Why do I have to cook to keep him? Why doesn't he want to keep me? So growing up, hearing that all my life, if you don't cook, you're not going to keep a man. If you don't clean, you're not going to keep a man. If you don't do this, you're not going to keep a man. So growing up, hearing that all my life, I want nothing to do with it. It's always the women have to do this, to do this, to do this to keep a man. But what is the man doing to keep me? So that was my mentality.
There's a lot that we are told. It might be different because I understand that like women are all for forever. Women have been told you have to do this for male validation.
Right.
You have to do that to be accepted by men. But a lot of guys, like a lot of us, have been told the same thing. It's just not the exact same things, but a lot of the same things in contrast.
But it's probably not forced on you guys as much as it is on us.
No, I wouldn't say it's forced as much. But
That's why
it's still a
kind of
thing. Like
no, I'm sure
it's
it is
still a thing. Like we're always told, like, oh, you better get your, make sure you have your coin, so you should be able to take care of your woman. Oh,
right, because the man's role
don't be
is
weak.
to provide.
Get in the gym. Don't be weak. You better be able to protect your woman. Oh, you better be able to do this.
I do believe you
that,
should. I
and
do
blah, blah,
believe
blah,
you should
like,
be able to protect the person you're with.
yeah, you should be. But I mean, vice versa. I'm not saying you should be able to.
I think there's a different way. I think there's different ways to protect people. Like in like yes, gender roles be what they are. Like I should be able to protect my wife physically. I'm bigger. I'm stronger. She should be able to protect me emotionally. Like so, like to your point, we should be protecting each other.
Yeah.
But I do, and call me sexist. You can say whatever you want, but I do think that some stigmas should exist.
Right. I agree.
You shouldn't hit a woman.
But it shouldn't be taken too far.
I can agree with that.
Like, yeah, I get it. physically men are built to be stronger than us. So I get it. Like, you wouldn't, just as an example, want to be walking down the street and some guy hits Maria and you can't be there in her defense. So I get that part of you wanting to protect her. But at the same time, I don't know. Yeah, go for it. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up having to knock somebody the fuck out. Let me tell you, if somebody hits Maria, first off, let me tell you, you better hope she don't kill you. She might just come back with a bag full of organs. Like, I need you to help me dissolve these.
Oh. She might. I could definitely see it.
For real. I'll be calling Greg like, yo, where you at? All right, I need to see you.
I don't think Greg would even help you, to be honest.
No. I need an alibi.
I don't think he would do it.
I think he would do that. I think if I needed an alibi. I think if I needed an alibi. But do you also know the friends you should go to and stuff like that?
Exactly.
Greg's the last resort.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Greg would be the last person I think you should call as an alibi.
You know your friends. Like, know your friends. When I know who to go to when
when shit hits the fan.
Oh, like Diddy. Like, if it ain't Maria, it's Diddy. I'm calling Diddy immediately.
I don't think you want to put your alibis out there.
What, Sean Puffy Combs? I know what the deal is, man. Like, I know who to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got it.
So, plus, I'm not dumb enough to do it. Like, I'm not gonna text someone like, "Yo, just chop the head off. I need it." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, what do these idiots do now when they go online and like on Facebook?
It.
Fucking idiots. Go on Facebook Live, talk about the dumb shit you do.
Yeah, social media can do damage. No, not social media. The people who use social media do the damage.
Social media doesn't kill people.
Yeah. Yep. That's exactly how I feel.
People misuse social media.
They definitely do misuse it.
They're consumed by it, and they let it. They make it way more important than it should be.
How about new?
Like, you shouldn't be fighting about, why are you liking these pictures? Like, I get there's context to that. Like, if your boyfriend seems to be liking all the big booty hoes or whatever, like, people might see that. That's an issue. I think that's an issue.
I definitely agree with
But
What did I just miss?
we're talking about.
I'm taking notes.
We're talking about the importance of things on social media. That can cause a strain on a relationship. And I brought up the topic of like a boyfriend liking all the the big booty video vixens and whatever, and doing it without a care in the world, and the girlfriend is stumbling upon it often, thinking, what are you doing? Like,
I follow a bunch of big booty Instagram
yeah, but see, here's the
women
thing.
on my Instagram and all.
I know, but see, like, that's like, okay, so some people are cool with that, some people are not cool with that.
And I wouldn't.
I can see both sides.
I can see both sides too,
I
but
can
I'm that
see
person
both
that's not
sides.
okay with it.
Which again, like if it was an issue, I wouldn't do it. Like, that's the thing. You find the people like, and I was like, blah blah blah. I also don't hide it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like secretive on my phone, like stuff like that. If my phone goes off, I'm like, Maria can just check it. One day she was just like, damn. I was like, what? She goes, whose ass is this? And I went, I don't know. Open the phone up and find out whose it is. So there's like, you know what I mean? Like, but we have that kind of relationship.
Right.
If like she's pointed out asses to me in public, like, you know what I mean, or like I'll point, I'm like damn, and like we'll say that. But I can. It's also different. We do it for both genders though, so it is what it is.
But you got, like you said,
Raising boom!
Huh?
But like you said, you guys have that relationship.
Yeah, you know who. Fucking phone. I hate this thing sometimes. But I get it. But I also understand it depending on like you said, the relationships. Like, there are certain things you're not cool with that you'd be like, yo, cut that shit the fuck out. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What are some things you're not cool with? Like, that other people would call, like, quote unquote normal.
See, my normal isn't everyone else's normal.
Well, I know. Like, my normal isn't it? Like, no one in this room is quote unquote normal.
Well, yeah, I don't like the whole going up and down your timeline and following all the half naked IG models, because for one, what I've noticed with some men is that they would follow and like these pictures, but if your girl was to come out dressed like that, it's a whole problem. A whole problem.
Well,
So if you don't want to see your woman dressed like these lights that
explain
you're liking,
Do you want to explain that?
Oh no, this is all you. I'm
so I'm pretty sure there is a valid explanation for men.
Oh, not from men.
Or
It wouldn't bother me,
valid
but it wouldn't
explanation,
bother me at all.
Period. But for me, I don't like it because don't be a double standard.
Now, what if it was okay for you to go do that, and the person you're with didn't care?
Then that's different. That's their relationship.
No, I mean for you personally. Like, how would you feel? Like, if let's say the person you was with was like, oh, well, like, saw you looking up the stuff and then he didn't care.
So, I guess, but it's like, I don't like macho looking guys anyway.
Well, it doesn't have to be macho looking guys, though. Like, you
And
know what
I
I
don't
mean?
like seeing half naked women either.
Well, I'm just talking about, like... Okay, fine.
So which
If
one is
it was like a thread of people built like M'Baku.
So I don't care for M'Baku's build. I like M'Baku's accent.
Oh. Okay, fine. The Instagram version of the accent. What if it was...
And if you're getting mad over accents, I don't know what to tell you. but I would stop liking.
man. I'm trying to...
But I would stop liking it if you thought it was a problem.
But if he didn't think it was a problem, would you have an issue with him doing the same thing?
Liking accents? No.
You know what I mean. Like this. I'm done with you. Greg, go ahead. I'm done with you, man. I'm out.
I don't really think that is a double standard because it's not really the same thing.
How?
Because you can date women who are conservative but still acknowledge women who are not. You know what I mean? It's one thing if you're the type of dude who's liking, sharing, like 80% of the women you follow are Instagram models. That's different. That's excessive. But if you like porn stars, if you like Instagram models, if you like the fitness models, but you don't act thirsty towards them and you're not like
in their DMs,
not in their DMs, you just like to notice that, but the women that you pursue are totally different. I think those are two different things. These Instagram models know what they're doing. They're on there for the attention. They're on there to get their follower count up and get that sponsorship. They're on there to get that follower count up and get that booking at the venue or whatever. They have a purpose, or some of them just love the attention. They know what they're doing. And us guys, we understand that. We get it. But does that mean that we want to deal with the stress? We want to be with them? No. And we definitely don't want to deal with the stress of being with a woman who gets that much attention either. We rather be with some of us, not all of us. I'm one of the guys who I can appreciate an attractive woman. I don't follow a ton of like Instagram models. I follow a few. I follow fitness models. I don't comment on anybody's shit. I don't DM anybody. There's pictures that I might come across where there's just ass everywhere. I can appreciate it visually, but I'm not gonna like the photo. If you go through my the Discover page, you can see people's taste.
Yeah.
If you go through my Discover page, you will not see ass, titties all over the place. I'll show people
That's when you know something.
That's how you know. You want to figure out what a person likes.
Different.
Is that what that is? Because I got like a bunch of like wrestling stuff and
that's because
that's what you're liking.
Okay, because I was just
Discover pages. It's going to bring up stuff that you've been liking. Anything that relates to that.
It's a curated list of all the things that you may like. So if you like asses, titties, if women are liking dick prints and sweaty men at the gym or at the pool or whatever, you're gonna see nothing but that. If you
I don't know what the fuck that was, but it wasn't supposed to play that.
Whatever you like, you're gonna see more of it on that page. That's the whole point of it. So my thing is I get it. There are those guys. I know which guys you're talking about. I don't think it encompasses all guys who like these attractive women. I think there's a sector of guys who are all for the strippers on Instagram, the video chicks, the Instagram models, the fitness models and everything.
Paying for their
there's some fitness
what is the
models
private
who are,
Snapchat?
Yeah, stuff like that. There's some fitness models who aren't really fitness models. They're really like Instagram models that are pretending to be fitness models because every other photo they take, it's a compromising position.
Right.
Like, why are you wearing these really low cutoff shorts in a gym? And nobody's in the
those
gym with
crack
you.
me up.
Nobody's in the gym with you. Why are you doing squats in those things? You're not a fitness.
Yo, how
model.
you? Yo,
You're
not
just
even
a
that.
model
How are you
with
bench
fitness
pressing
clothing.
flip flops?
don't know.
Dog, you got on high heels and you're doing like lunges.
Yeah,
I
so
get exactly what you're saying, but like you said, you don't go liking all the pictures.
yeah.
That's it. Look at it, admire it, keep going.
And that's what I'm saying. There's a sector of guys who are liking it, sliding
Exactly.
into DMs, sharing
I
it,
can appreciate
blah blah
a nice
blah.
looking
Like,
woman too.
yeah, there's those guys, and then those guys can also be hypocrites and be like, oh, if I ever see my girl wearing this, it's a problem, blah blah blah.
Those
And
are
the
the guys I'm
reason why they do that is because they know how they react to it. They don't want to see their woman under the same
Same
light.
circumstances, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like with the guy who been a player all his life. He grows up, has a daughter, and now he's scared to death of his daughter dating guys because he's afraid that she's gonna meet somebody like him.
Like him. I get that.
It's that whole hypocrisy.
Shit, it's another reason I don't want to have kids. I knew the type of douchebag I was. Like, I knew that I had karma coming, but beyond that, like, I also do understand that. But I also think I think you know the type of person you're dating. So if you didn't like them when they were dressing like an Instagram model, then you shouldn't be dating them. Like, if you knew this is what they did, you can't tell them now, like, oh, you can't dress like that anymore.
Exactly, I totally agree with that. You can check my rap sheet. I have never dated somebody, like seriously dated somebody who dressed like that. But I follow a few Instagram chicks who are like outrageous with it. Like, I don't like their photos, but I can appreciate that sometimes. I follow a few like legit like fitness models. There's some chicks who I unfollow because they're a little too much. Like, all right, I get it, you're sexy, but you're a little too much. I especially hate the chicks who do the most for the attention and then they spend half the time complaining about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I get that too.
I should be able to walk outside on a hot summer day and not get bit by mosquitoes. You know what I mean? but it's gonna happen. You know, if I don't want to get bit by mosquitoes, maybe I should go outside, or maybe should go outside, but I'll wear one of those mosquito
bracelets,
bands, or wear some Osprey or whatever, and hopefully I'll minimize the issue. But life just doesn't work the way people think it should.
So are you saying that women should dress down and not?
I didn't say any of that.
I didn't say you did. I'm asking a question.
I think women should dress however the hell they want to dress.
Okay.
If you want to leave the house in a string bikini, you can do so. But be prepared for what comes after that. That's all I'm saying.
Why should anything come after that, though?
It shouldn't, but it's going to happen.
It shouldn't. Every man has eyes. Every man is going to see that. He should carry himself like an adult. But we all know, and considering my line of work, we know people don't act the way they're supposed to act. Mm-hmm. And since you're well aware of that, nobody leaves the house wearing something like that thinking that, oh, nobody's going to look at me. Nobody's going to act a fool. Nobody's going to say, hey, shorty, what's up? Like, nobody's going to say, damn, can I get some? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you left your house thinking that, you're stupid.
I agree. I was just playing.
So,
both sides
but
of the
again,
fence.
women, wear whatever you want, but understand that there are creeps out there who don't give a shit, and they're going to react based on what
How you dress.
you put
I
out
get
there.
it. Yeah, I agree. Just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, I got nothing. You guys said it all. All right.
You and these sounds today.
I got a new toy. All right. Take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Damn it, Wade!